Well, hello everybody, welcome back again to EU4 as the Space Mongol Observer game. Thanks for all the support in the previous video. I decided, because of it, I'm gonna make a part 2. And here we are. We're gonna see just how well the Space Mongols will continue invading. As their tech advantage will slowly erode, people are teching up a bit more, so conquest will slow down and we'll see how it goes, right? Well, looks like the Space Mongols have decided to attack Japan. They've declared a war against Japan in an imperialist war. I don't know how they think they're gonna land in there, seemingly with no real navy. They did manage to land, so I probably do have a sizable navy. 24 stack, but their ships are way better, so I'm guessing Japan is not gonna last forever. So that's pretty interesting. They'll actually, unlike the real Mongols, they will be actually managing to, conquer all of Japan. And there we go, the peace deal has been established. They only took like 5 or 6 provinces over here, not much, but that did mean they have a landing. So most likely they will try and invade Japan again. And probably will succeed even better than they did right now. Well, looks like the Sapmi no longer exists. I clicked on them and noticed that they were a vassal of Muscovy, and just as I was walking towards them, they just ceased to exist. Goodbye, my sweet prince. I will miss you. Huh, was this Austrian land always here? That seems kind of out of place. Oh, that makes sense, alright. They probably just took it from someone else. For a second I thought they'd be like just a random little province over here. Why not? In fact, I probably would much prefer it if it was just a random province over here with no real connection. Well, looks like Mongolia managed to annex Yeren to fully integrate them, and now all of their provinces are connected up to each other, and their name is actually over here in eastern Siberia. Oh well, looks like that's the most important land of all of their possessions. Good for you, Mongolia. Good for you. Denmark seems to be expanding quite a lot. They do still have their partnership with Sweden, and they don't seem to be that unhappy with them, so there is a chance that you get annexed. They also have a bunch of land over here, so depending on whether or not they survive the onslaught of the Russians, Denmark will either become just a small regional power or a superpower. This is an incredibly important war between those two guys. Oh no, Scotland. No. Please don't give up. Yes. Siege back this land, please. Good. Good. Never surrender. Never. Well, looks like some things never change. Mongolia's back at it again, fighting Ming. Let's see how many provinces they will take this time, and I hope it's a lot. They declared on Ming themselves a conquest CB for some reason. You'd be much better off taking the imperialist CB, but oh well. Can't really talk anyway. He took a bunch of provinces, so good for you. Oh well, looks like after the huge stalemate between the Ottomans and the Mamluks have ultimately lost, and now they're being sieged down by some random nobody called Mushasha. They're probably gonna lose some more land. They just got out of war against the Ottomans. Lost a bunch of land over there as well. They haven't even finished coring it all. Oh well. Rip Mamluks. You will be missed. Oh, surprisingly, Denmark has won the fight against Muscovy, but it seems that they're suffering from a lot of rebels. So we'll see if they'll manage to survive this one as well. If they do, they are well on their way to become a major power. And they did in fact take the best province of them all, Kola, the land of the Sapmi. Whoops. Looks like the Mongols are in another war. Did they declare it or not? Yeah, the Space Mongols declared on Chapma, whichever one that may be. This one over here, they want to conquer it all. They probably will. They've already sieged down pretty much every little land piece there is, and they're continuing on sieging down their allies. Where else are you at war with, buddy? Yeah, just this region over here, the Indochina region. In the first episode, I said that Europe looked pretty normal, but it seems like it's becoming more and more disgusting over here. pieces of land in the middle of nowhere. Whatever the fuck this is, I've never seen Bessarabia exist. Wallachia is essentially just Moldova. Poland is disgusting, so is Lithuania. Oh, what the hell is this? Could you not have spawned in a better way, please? This is, I would like some improvement in this map, I'll tell you that much. Oh well, would you look at that, the Space Mongols actually have some land over here on this little island. And they're probably trying to get some more. Are they at war with someone? No, they're not. They probably just peaced out. So, they've got a bunch of land over here now. And we'll see how much more they will take in the future. They've actually managed to get Ashikaga, which is essentially just Japan, as their buddy, as their tributary. Damn, that's pretty impressive. Those guys never want to become anyone's tributary, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, finally some colonies are being spawned over here by Castile, some by England. Is everyone from France? Doesn't seem like it just yet, but they're just getting started. Hopefully they'll be here in time and not get destroyed by Ming. Although I do want to see, well, not Ming, by Mongolia. Although I do want to see that happening, I'm not gonna lie. There's another war for supremacy. They want to get Malacca as a tributary, it seems. Hopefully they'll take some more land off of them though. I would be very glad if they did. Oh man, easy come, easy go, I guess. Poor Akinlu couldn't survive as soon as the Ottomans broke away from them. You will be missed. Goodbye, sweet prince. Well, 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 it was supposed to be a war for tributary status, but looks like they just decided to take everything instead. Can't blame him, I would have done the same. In fact, I have done the same. But still, you know, it's quite surprising seeing when the AI does it. Never thought they'd be that smart. Man, it's 1530 already, and France hasn't kicked out the English from the mainland just yet, and they haven't conquered Brittany, and also Burgundy has gotten quite a bit stronger as a result. So I don't know what they're doing, but they're not going to be able to big blue blob it all day long if they don't deal with their problems. Ooh, looks like Lithuania is falling apart even more. Polotsk spawned. They're in a war against Muscovy, and even more rebels want to spawn. Chernihiv wants to spawn. Crimea wants to secede back to the Crimean lands. You know, it does not look like a good day to be Lithuanian. Ooh, another little war by the Mongolian Empire. Probably again for a tributary status, yeah, but are they gonna take a tributary, or are they once again just gonna go and, hey, we'll take some land with the most useless CB for that? Yeah, they did take mostly land. They probably, are you a tributary? Yes, you are a tributary, but you also took mostly land too, so can't really fault them for that. Oh man, look at this cute little Novgorod resurgency. I don't know if they'll really last for long, but it's cute that they're back again, so, you know. It's like a shitty sequel that no one actually wants to see. Wait a minute. Is that the Mamluks colonizing right next to the Space Mongols? Seems like it is. That's definitely gonna go well. I can already tell. Man, looks like the Space Mongols just can't get enough, and they keep declaring war on everyone around them. This time they've gone for, who was it again? Did they go for Brunei? Yeah, they declared for Brunei to make them a tributary, but let's be honest, they're probably gonna take a lot of land as well. Ooh, and looks like this will be another devastating war for the Mamluks. They're not looking too fresh. Pretty much all of their important land has been sieged down. I doubt they have much forts left over here. I've got like a few, but they're also being sieged down as we speak. Goodbye, Mamluks. You will also be missed. Looks like France declared a war against England, thinking they could destroy them and kick them out of this mainland territory, but it seems like they are actually winning and sieging down France instead, so they might actually get a bigger foothold in the French land. I do hope so. It would be very interesting to see that happen, but their ally Portugal is being sieged down as we speak, so might not be actually happening though. Oh well, I knew it was too good to be true. It looks like the English got kicked out of France before the war could really finish up. They aren't really losing at the moment, but it's just a matter of time since their ally Portugal has been kicked out and Castile has grown stronger because of it. Oh damn, now this is something you don't see often. It seems like Tunis actually made a landing in Italy. They took a big chunk of the boot of Italy, as well as the little pizza slice that they're kicking. So, good job, Tunis. I hope I see even more. And they also took a bit of Sardinia. Well, would you look at that? Looks like the Space Mongols are #1 by far, more than doubling the development of the second place. And it seems like all their constant wars against everyone around them is very much helping them. And they keep expanding further and further. But they will have to be careful, because soon Russia will be bordering them, destroying all of their Mandate of Heaven points. Although saying that, they've almost managed to pass each and every one of them, so the mandate value will not be as important as it normally is. Oh dear, looks like France managed to kick out England out of mainland France, well, at least the provinces bordering them, but afterwards England managed to somehow get control over Brittany, and it seems like they conquered them, seeing as how they're still trying to core all these provinces. So it looks like France won't be getting rid of England that easily. Oh, would you look at that. This time they went after a bigger target in Bengal. They did already piece him out. They did manage to take his Senwi as their new tributary. But it seems like the Mongol Empire, the Space Mongolia, is not ready to just relax and take it easy. They will still try and conquer as much land as possible and make everyone their tributary. Oh dear, looks like Russia has spawned, and they're already trying to colonize a lot using their frontiers. And with that, probably Space Mongolia will be bordering them soon, and they will have to fight against the Russians, otherwise they will lose all of their mandate and get riddled with an incredible amount of rebels. But Space Mongolia itself is still not giving up. They keep declaring war on everyone around them that is still not their tributary, taking land here and there, but mostly making sure that everyone becomes their tributary. They're playing a really good game of being the Mandate of Heaven owner. Oh dear, looks like this is a huge war. Is this just normal war, or is this with a war of the Protestant League? Yes, that's why it's so huge, so many casualties that are going around. And I do think that the Ottoman Russian side is the one that's gonna be the winner. And they'll really, really hurt the legitimacy of Austria, as well as probably take a bunch of provinces off of them. They don't seem like they're actually winning right now, though. And somehow Holland is over here sieging down Portugal. I don't know how. It's probably... No, it's not because they're in this religious war. I don't know how, but they managed to do it. Don't know what they managed to gain out of it, but hey, good for you, Holland. Good for you. You're becoming pretty damn strong. Looks like nothing can last forever, as France is going after Burgundy. I was hoping that maybe they could last until the end of the game, but no. They're fairly strong, but they're not as strong as a big blue blob right next to them, so it's probably the end of Burgundy as a strong nation, and soon it will be the end of Burgundy altogether. Oh dear, and Austria managed to actually repel the Protestant League's onslaught, and they in fact managed to gain some land. If I saw that one correctly, yes, they got an entire province for free over there. Russia, in the meantime, continues to expand. Hopefully, I really do hope that the Mongol Empire and Russia will touch soon, and that they will have an epic fight, which Russia will probably lose. Oh man, with each passing year, Europe just becomes uglier and uglier. What the hell is this Polotsk? This three-sided Lithuania? This snake of a nation with like a little ball on top of Pomerania? It's really disgusting. Austria is literally all over the place. They've got some pieces here and there, and over here as well. It is not pretty. You know, Tunis is still here in Italy, so yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but Europe needs to wake up and finally make some nice and pretty borders, because this is disgusting. You know, I haven't talked much about them, but Pskov is really the MVP of this game, I think. Even better than Space Mongolia, because they start as a vassal of Russia, as a two-province vassal. Not only did they manage to break free and still survive in 1571, they also managed to gain an entire province plus 150% of their original land mass. And if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Well, would you look at that, looks like the war against Russia has spawned. I don't know who declared the war, who did actually. You are defender against Space Mongolia. Yeah, looks like Mongolia wants to make Russia a tributary, but I don't know if that will actually be possible, so they might have to settle with just simple conquest for now. Oh dear, looks like Russia managed to destroy the colony of Mongolia, or maybe it's the other way around, I don't know, but at least their land connection has been destroyed for now, which gives a lot more mandate growth to Mongolia. Not that they really need it at this point, they've managed to pass all the reforms already, so at this point it's just nice to keep it up. But that's about it. But that's not gonna stop Mongolia, because they're still invading, they're still trying to take all the land that they can get. They're probably gonna try and take over a bunch of provinces, if I had to guess. Oof, it does not look pretty good for Russia. And they actually peaced out. What did they take? I might ask. They probably didn't take anything, right? No, they didn't take anything at all. Nothing at all. They just made them into a tributary, which is good, I guess, but it's just a matter of time before they want to destroy that alliance and break free. So once the truce is up, they'll probably go for another round too, and hopefully then Mongolia will be able to deal with them. But that's pretty much all the time I've left today. I do hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Tell me how this format is. I do really want to know. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and hopefully you have a nice day. Bye bye.